Hi. Well, it's not a good time for the Justins, and right now Justin Timberlake was arrested for driving while intoxicated, DWI. The police officer said he ran a stop sign and drove out of his lane. Picked him up. His breath smelled of alcohol. His speech was slowed, and he had other signs of intoxication. Now, Justin said he just had one martini. I'm always glad when people who are profiled are picked up for breaking the law, because it does give a lot of publicity, and it reminds everybody to drive carefully and be careful when you are around alcohol. Now, if you are around a lot of drinkers, people who have addictions to alcohol or who want to get you drunk for some reason, you can be sure that everything is spiked with alcohol. And if you aren't paying for the drinks, you may not be aware of how much you're actually drinking, and you may not be aware of how much alcohol is in the drinks. So you have to be very, very careful. Also, if you are around people who have addictions, such as they are smoking pot or other drugs, you are going to inhale that, and that's going to affect you. If they are into mushrooms, they will be putting mushrooms in various things you might be eating, and you will be getting drugs that way also. If they are, doing other sorts of things, other types of hallucinogens, if they're giving you gummy bears, brownies, cookies, people are always trying to share their addictions, and they're always trying to give their substances to you. So you have to be very careful. Don't eat the brownies. Don't eat the cookies. Be careful of what's in the salad. The non-alcoholic drinks still may have intoxicating or hallucinogenic substances in them. So in crowds such as Justin Timberlake hangs around, there are always going to be lots of addictive things, lots of things to get you drunk or high, and so forth. So although it's okay for him, he has a lot of money. I mean, he can easily hire a driver. Now, when I go out to lunch, I'm always asked, what do I want to drink? And they try to push alcohol on me, and I always have to say, no, I'm driving, so I don't take any alcohol. The bartender always looks unhappy, but hey, they should be used to it by now. Aren't we all pretty much driving to these restaurants? But I always say I'm driving, and even if I weren't driving, I have to be aware enough to make sure that the person who's driving me hasn't been drinking or taking other substances. Especially now that marijuana is legal, people think that they can drive and have a car full of marijuana. So you have to be aware, even if you're not driving, that makes sure that the driver is able and capable of safe driving. So, sorry, Justin, but you'll easily get out of this. You will have to take classes. I don't know how many times you've been arrested or what your driving record is like, but you know, always a good reminder for all of us. If my kid is hit and killed by a drunk driver, it doesn't make it any better if it's done by a famous singer such as Justin Timberlake, or an actress, or a beauty queen, or just the regular, drunk down the corner. So we don't want our kids killed. We want our family safe. And so we want this reminder, don't drink and drive. And as you get older, you're going to get certain health problems. Justin may have history of seizures. He may have diabetes. He may have a glucose intolerance. He may have all kinds of other things going on in his body. He may have some kind of illness developing that he doesn't isn't even aware. Um, maybe mini strokes, so that at particular times he may not even be aware that he's breaking the law. Attention deficit. So these are all things he needs to also get a physical and check to make sure that he doesn't have some other problem developing if there's no reason, uh, in honesty, that he should be intoxicated as he claims. So whatever it is, we're happy for the reminder, Justin. Take care. We hope you're healthy and safe. You're getting up there in age, so be careful. Like and subscribe. Bye.